Names will be our first grand finalists for the championship in a couple of hours. Today, after the dinner break, we are starting our doubles consultation. As mentioned, so far we have around 36 teams registered. Plan will be one round at 9 p.m. and for those who lose, we will offer rebuys. Those who are interested in rebuying will have to play a second match this evening. Registration for doubles will be closed by 8 p.m. for your information.
Torze for speed. şey sorumluluğu istedim.
Ümit.
bir getireceğim. Pause the break, please. This one is still a 15 pointer.
Okay, sure.
Grand final will be 17.
Yep.
Bu maç 15.
Öyle mi?
Esas o grand final, büyük finalimiz 17 olacak. You should correct the clock also. Actually, maybe I leave it like that.
Okay.
Tamam,
Okay.
aynı süreyi düştün o zaman.
We can leave it like that,
Okay.
but if one of you is down to 4 minutes, it's over. Or maybe we shall fix it now. What do you
Better to fix it.
Do you know how to fix it? I don't know.
So it should be 31. Yeah, can you write it down?
It should be
30.
no, 29. We started with 30 minutes each.
We started with 34.
You should start with 30.
Ah,
So
30.
minus 4,
Yes,
minus
yes,
4.
yes.
So 29, 33 for Ümit. 27, 29 for you.
Okay, so
Can you? Just drop 4 minutes from each side.
can we just so 29, 33?
For
Okay.
Ümit, 27, 29 for you. 15'lik maçta 30 dakika vermeliydi mi?
Ben de onu biliyorum.
Okay, so I'll just
Yeah.
okay now. So third.
29, 33. 29. Yes, 33. 27. That's good. 29. Yes. 33. Yes. 27. Yes. 29. 29. Now it's very good. You can set it. Yep. Okay. His turn. Excellent. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Malcolm Hudson, seniors. Kalijir for 1 pointer. Ristovski for Chekhov.
If somebody search a partner, Sophia Hudson search a partner from the doubles. If you like to play the doubles and you are alone, please come to the desk. Remember that we are at the desk for register you for master, doubles, master, super jackpot master, doubles, limited jackpot, and ladies. Come to register.
Alan Babillon for speed gamble. Babillon for speed gamble.
Vai controlar os treinos. Not fine, not fun.
Leva for 1 pointer. Velid for jackpot, Velid. Ahmed Baydar for seniors. Yarbacher for speed gamer, Mr. Yarbacher. Koşan defa, koca yapı, Beyden koşan defa.
Sophia Hudson. Sophia Hudson.
Hello.
Sebastian Wilkinson, Sebastian Wilkinson.
Yeah, great stuff. Hello, 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 everybody around the world watching now and in the future. My name is Sebastian. I've been asked to do some commentary. I don't really like doing commentary, but I do like watching backgammon matches with commentary. So I've been following the stream. I'm sure many of you have been doing the same over the last couple of days, catching some great matches. We are joining this match at 3-2. We have the very familiar face of Mislav and a Turkish player called Ümit, who is just doubling. What do we think about this? Okay, I like that. He's got a 2 to close the 4 point, a 4, he's threatening, a 5, it's 3-2 down. Still got a lot of work to do though. Bring all the checkers round, gets a pass. Yeah, I probably would have thought about that a bit longer. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Unfortunately, I don't have a co-commentator, someone I can bounce some ideas and some comments off with, but you never know, someone might show up. In the meantime, I will do my best to try and guide you through a couple of games. Okay, so 3-all, so it's essentially a 12-point match. 4-3, standard opening, 5-3 is going to hit, of course, escaping a checker. 6 here probably comes down to the 7, but you could do that. Duplicates the 4. Oh, I quite like that, actually. But the 4s are blocked from the 15. Does he hit twice? Does he just hit and bring it in? What's he thinking here? He's got his best shirt on for the undefeated final. Really lovely venue this. If you haven't been, Montenegro Budva, come and check it out. Sun's been shining. He goes for the hit and he's going to leave the 5 from the bar. That looks quite balanced, quite nice. I mean, he has to leave some shots anyway, so this is in the best position for when he gets missed. That's a hit. And things are kind of on level terms again. With that, just play the 6 from the back. When you're winning the race, generally if there's no good options, playing, advancing the back checkers, progressing into the race is a positive, and we're always looking to make positive moves. Double 3, I think. Can't really see, but yeah, should just make the bar. Is he thinking about maybe hitting and making the 3-point or hitting and making the 5? This looks solid. Slightly different variation to the opening, where the 6 is good from the bar. Now the 5 would be... It's the only reasonable play. Okay, so both the players look quite fresh. I feel exhausted, having just lost another match. So all my work is done, but we have doubles later, which should be fun. And Super Jackpot tomorrow, I believe. Of course, there'll be more action to come with the fighters bracket and deciding who will face one of these players in the grand final. Okay, another solid play. Don't think I played against Ümit before, but there's a lot of nice Turkish guys here. I think there's close to 30 countries represented. It's really great to have all these different people from all over the world coming together and having a laugh, playing, joking, enjoying backgammon. Okay, so try and get more into the game. I can make it a bit bigger. 5-4. Okay, so looking at a tempo 5. Generally a positive when there's lots of blots around. Don't want to allow your opponent to consolidate, make some points. You want to make it awkward and difficult like this. Does he anchor? Doesn't really have a good 3 or a good 5. I mean, the best 3 is the anchor, but with the blot on the ace point, not essential. But he's lost the outfield, he's lost the midpoint, so that looks solid. 5, just clean up, maybe? You could come down and leave the 6 direct. Quite a nice idea. With the blot on the ace point, you can really get away with a lot. So you should look at some bigger plays, some bolder ideas that would advance your position more rapidly. That's going to hit, or it should hit. Again, taking away his opportunity to make the 5 and deploy those builders or spares. Can he hit back? That looks like a hit back. Yeah, and Mislav's position is really awkward. He's got the blot on the ace point. Oh, double 2 helps so much. Now he should step up with the anchor. Yeah. Take the value away from all of those 12 checkers and just come down, extra builder. Really nice roll. That's almost fixed the position now. And Ümit has these 3 back checkers. He'd love to hit with an 8. Double 5 is not what he wanted. He's going to make 2 inner board points. It depends which ones. He might go with the 3 and the ace. That would seem the most natural. Keeping structure. Mislav would love to make a point finally. Maybe the 10, maybe the 9. That's the 7. And Ümit now up in the race, I'm guessing, just has to run. So all his moves should be directed at running the back checkers, except 6-1. Maybe that makes the 5 point. 2-1 is that? Yeah, maybe like a massive... Oh, you could still make the 5 point. Yeah, you could still make the 5 point with this. No problem. 4 point board. But I'd like to split, you know. He's got the blot on the ace. Can we split both? Maybe that's a bit big. This doesn't really address the priority directly, and it doesn't use the strength or the comparative strength of his board in that moment. So he's lost the chance there to take a step forward. And it's going to be difficult for him to bring these 3 checkers around. but it's also going to be difficult for Mislav to contain him. So a bit of an awkward position for both players. That's a horrible number. But he did kind of allow that to happen, right? By not splitting, by not developing the position, he's given himself these awkward rolls. And it's just unfortunate that he's rolled it immediately on the first time of asking. But how does he play? It has to stack the 3-point with 2 checkers. It's really ugly. It's nasty to make ugly plays. I mean, I like it in terms of, it's positive. He wants to make the 5-point. He's slotting, doesn't care. Some 1s are duplicated. Killing the guy to the ace is clearly not what you want to do. But maybe that was the best out of all the options. Double 2, lovely. Make the back of the prime. Blocks the 6s and the escape. Now he has to split. Please split. Come on, you got to split. Because you got to threaten the back, right? You got to threaten jumping out. You got to threaten stepping up with a 1, improving the anchor. And again, with the board advantage, whenever you have 2 extra points in board, you shouldn't be scared about hitting exchange or a hitting confrontation. Actually, you should relish the chance to get into a hitting exchange. So because he didn't split, Mislav actually finds a cube here, threatening, 5-1, 5-3, but it's not just his side of the sequence. Ümit could roll some 5-4 again or 5-3, and he's thinking that all of these sequences would lead to a pass, which is probably quite reasonable with the dead checker on the ace, 3 men back, but he does have the ace point himself. I don't know if I would just give up here, but probably. It's not very comfortable. Almost all your moves are going to be forced. It could go really badly. He just makes insta 5 prime. Even if he makes the 4-point, you're in bad shape. Yeah, as expected, I think. Just an ugly position. Could be a take though. Never quite sure. Very difficult to be sure. We just do the best we can. Try and make the move with the highest value in any given moment. And hope things work out. Almost changing direction there. Mid-match. So 4-3, what are they playing? Oh, they're playing to 15. So that's 12 away, 11 away. So a long way to go. Just chipping away every game, every decision. Can we build a good position? Can we get into a good spot? Can we cube? Can we win the maximum when we have a good opportunity? Can we lose the minimum when things aren't going well? Okay, so he ran with 6-5, so he runs with 6-4. That's the game plan, especially with Mislav having the advanced anchor. No other plan. Double 2 is maybe best. Double 6 was probably quite good as well. Okay, plays it clean. I like it. Oh, that's a cube, surely on a dance. Oh, insta. I like that. No, he just passes. Okay. Okay. I mean, maybe it's just a clear pass. But you want to give yourself the chance to assess the position, to analyze the merits, the deficiencies, maybe visualize some sequences. It's just a good habit. Of course, it's much easier giving advice than following it or taking it yourself. So we start a new game, 5-3. So now he's only 10 away, made the 4-point. Nice little structure. 5-4 has to run. It doesn't have to. There are some options. But that's the safest. 6-4 is a split. Yeah. 6 is duplicated. Nice balance. Nice potential. So I think both these guys have won maybe 5 matches. Or 4 matches to be here. 5, I think. This will be the 6th. We had a perfect bracket of 64 players. Stacks like this make it awkward. 2-1. Surely that just makes the bar point. What's he thinking of playing? Getting off the 18? I mean, you still have the stronger board. You're still trying to contain that last back checker. You make the bar point seems good. Yeah, why not? Lots of returns if you get hit on the 8 or on the 7. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, 2 down, almost forced. Oh, double one. That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're hoping for there. He splits. I like it, I think. Put extra pressure on not just the block on the 18, but the block on the 15. Boom, it's 10 point. How does he clean up everything here? Well, he's going to point on him. That protects him, minimizes the return shots, and makes a 3-point board, and gives him some dancing numbers. And that's very efficient to do so many good things in one roll. 5-1 makes the 8. That's a 5 prime. Another interesting position. So 1s and 3s and 6s to cover, 2s to step up, 2-6. So maybe step up and down. You don't need to jump out right now. Or maybe I do want to get to the edge though. I mean, you could come down to the 11 point. Then you got loads of builders for the 5. You don't really need the 5. You just need to run the last back checker. Getting hit with a 1 is annoying though. Okay, he goes for the builders. Yeah, maybe you have time to roll a 2. Mislav will slot the back with a 4. He's going to split the midpoint here. He should, I believe, because that covers 2-6. The best and gives you 4-3 to make it, and extra numbers to hit at the front of the prime if he scooches up with a 9 or a 10, for example. I don't see the value of 7-6. But I often miss the value in things. Already learnt a lot since I've been here and analysed all my matches, seen all my wonderful mistakes. So he did do that. 2 must come up, so that's forced, and then the 5 comes in. That's actually quite nice to have an extra spare on the 6. Now Mislav will hit at the edge. I mean, he hopes he rolls like 5-4 or double 4, double 5. 4-3 is even acceptable. Lots of good rolls. That's not 1. That might be a cube for Ümit. That might be a cube. So he's threatening to jump out with a 6. But if he makes the 5 point, like 3-1, 5-1, is he going to think about it? Oh, Ümit, you're 5-3 down. And that looks like a market loser. Am I wrong? So let's say he didn't roll a 6 or made the 5 point. He's still not in bad shape, is he? I think I would have liked a cube there. Now it's just over. So he does double. Feeling more confident about it now. But again, I think he missed a moment there. I could be wrong, could always be wrong. Did he miss a moment there where he could have got 4 points? At least the chance of 4 points, and maybe 2 points. Maybe he rolled a bit fast. You've got to visualize the sequence. Like, what's going to happen? Is his prime going to break? Is it likely to improve? Is it going to escape? Is it easy to do this? Is it easier for me to do this? How likely is it that the sequence is going to bring forth positive results? I realise I've said that word too many times now. But we're trying our best. We're always trying. All right, he slots with the 2-1. I like it. 3-2 should split against the oncoming priming structure, which the efficient 5 point will make. He plays it. It's the same as you would play the opening 3-2. A powerful shape. 6 covers, of course, and 5 is forced to come down. So now we lower 3 as Ümit. I love me my advanced anchors. Who doesn't love an advanced anchor? Alright, so he made it. Yeah, 4 hits, 6-5, natural. Just fighting for the valuable points, fighting to develop the position. He's thinking about splitting with the 1, also good. If you get a hit, improve the anchor. But when you've got the 5 point made, dropping a checker from 6 to 5 with a 1 is really efficient. Does he hit? He has to hit, right? Yeah, just hit. Send the guy back, that's 3 men back against 2 men back. Don't let him make the 4 point. You can't even... Yeah, okay, he does it. Always a bit awkward. Always a bit awkward. Which one to choose? If you come out, there's lots of double hitting shots. Maybe he just leaves the 4. Furious for getting low on time. Makes it very exciting. playing, and I didn't get to see the exciting conclusion of the semi-final. But I have to go back and watch that, as all you can do as well. Chilled, just hanging out. Little undefeated final, Budva. Bit of Tavla. Geeky week in the sun. Oh, he goes for the big play. I actually like this because he's got the 5 point, but there are lots of double hitting numbers. Maybe 16 was slightly better. This could double hit, but maybe on the ace. You don't want to break the 8. Do you want to break the 8? Yeah, 6-1, and then try and make the 7. I like that. Good play. He plays quite quickly. He just sort of makes up his mind, as we've seen with the cue. He just says, okay, I'll pass that, or I'll do that. Natural instincts. Love to see it. It's going to hit again. I'm sure he's going to anchor and hit on the 3. Protecting the slot on the 7 point, hoping to make that solid 4 prime, or cover and make the 3. This is a clear play. So can Mislav hit? There's so many of these moments built into the match. 75%, 25%. Does he hit? Does he miss? It's the accumulation of all these tiny moments. Boom, double 4. Double 4 definitely worthy of a boom there. That's pretty much... It's not really game over. If he anchors, I think it's a clear take. But if he doesn't anchor, it's nasty. So this should be a cube and probably a take. Although he does hit with a 5 now. But still, you have the anchor, and he's got 3 back, and you have the 5 point. Definitely an easy cube, right? You're just threatening to hit. You just roll a 5, and you're so happy. If you don't roll a 5, you're still going to be happy. Maybe you roll 6-2, and you make the 7 point, or double 6 misses. You make the ace, maybe. You know, there are other good misses as well. Oh, 6-2 hits, sorry. From the back, you could hit. But the point remains the same, that you can do a variety of good things with other numbers. So that was another moment, I think, but I could be wrong. Ooh, 6-5 is awkward. To the mid, make the 18. That looks the strongest, but you give 5s and 4s. The 4s aren't that strong. Yeah, I think that's a good play. Big improvement in the position. 5 and 4. Does he double hit? He doesn't need to, because he can just cube him. Okay. He does, but if he gets hit now, he doesn't have a cube. The other way, I think he would have had a cube. Yeah. I mean, the other way, if you roll 2-6, it's going to be a double. Even though he anchors. And now he dances. Classic. But Mislav's still in really bad shape here. Not in terrible shape, just not really happy. All right, so many of these beautiful moments, like exciting moments, every sequence. Is it one of the best numbers? Is it one of the worst numbers? However infuriating and maddening the game, it is also beautiful in its strange way. Beautiful and other descriptive words which do justice, whatever that means. Okay, so he's turned things around, as you can see. All the moves kind of forced. 5-3. He really wants to get off the back checker, go to the 18, and just come in 9-6. But he also wants to make the 3 point, increase the number of dancing rolls, but he leaves, 4-5, 4-1. He leaves 2 blots. He doesn't improve the 23 point. I think you've got to get off the 23 point here. And then just play 9-6. And that seems like good progress. He can't really hit from the midpoint. I mean, he can with a 1, but he leaves lots of returns and breaks control. I think that's what he'll ultimately play. You get the extra dances so you can hit the other checker with a 2, but that's not a huge improvement. The biggest improvement is getting off the 23. Yeah, I think he's going to make it. It's just natural. Just a natural play. Just getting message to play a speed match. Maybe I have to go. Yeah, this. Why not leave the guy on the mid? No problem. This is good. This is the 5 you want to play. It looks balanced. You got some nice distribution of spares. Ultimately, he's got to choose this one. He agrees. We could both be wrong, but still, I like it. The idea is good. Then we can learn from the answer. We can adjust our ideas and recalibrate our settings. But if we don't have a reason or an idea for doing something, then it's just kind of lost in the wind. And it's hard to grab hold of making progress, which ultimately we were all trying to do. We're all striving to be better. Double 6 is how you can be better in this position. But how do you play it? You make the 2 point, probably, yeah. And then you probably hit on the ace. I mean, can you come out? You can't really. Could you just come around? Yeah, he just pointed at it. I like pointing at the the possible plays as well, because I think the key, or one of the big keys of the game, is giving yourself every option, every roll. So if you see every possible play that's available to you, you have a much better chance of making better decisions than someone who only ever considers half the possible plays. And you also build a strong habit of running through all the options, all your alternatives, every possible combination that you can achieve. So he goes for the double hit. I like it. Would he cube a dance? We won't find out because he came in with 1. He's not cubing this. Still got 4 men back. Threats. He needs to cover. What is that? So he's going to have to play 8, 6, and 17. Ugh. And now you're just in a world of pain if you get hit with a 1 and a 1-5 especially. The cube's still in the middle though for this very volatile game. 4, 4, that doesn't hit, but it does some good things. You can come out. Yeah, just 2 out, 1 to the mid, cover a bit of the outfield, try and pick him up. Not much else he can do. So he found it. This is a weird position because Mislav doesn't have the mid, he doesn't have the 7 or the 8. All his moves are sort of forced from the back. Oh, does he make? He has to make the point, otherwise he can't play safe. But how horrible is it having the 18 and the 17 stripped with no other point outside? I mean, you have to give shots, and the guy's got. Ümit here has the perfect 4-point board ready and waiting for you. 6-4's a bit awkward. He could jump out with both on the back. He could just play 13-3. Kind of like 13-3, but this is... with the 2 blots in board, yeah, I like this. And he could probably cube if Mislav rolled like a bad 6, maybe. That's potentially a bit optimistic. But we're always looking at how we can get there, or what it would take to get us there. Okay, Ümit, what have you got here? Come round. Not great, not great. 13-6 you can play. Only leave indirects. He has a blot in board. Boom. Don't put it back, but always check, look for more options. Very good. Run through the ideas. Got loads of time. I think we have too much time. I'll use it all anyway. Trying to figure things out. Even if I make a bad play, anyone can make a bad play. Just trying to learn from it and be better for next time. It's a weird process. Experiencing the swings. Wow, that 4-3 just hit him. Can he dodge? Oh, 4-1, he got him. So he hits, and a 4 to the mid, I guess. Duplicate the 2. And now Mislav needs to come in, otherwise he's lost. It's a double pass, or Ümit's probably going to play on too good. 2-1 is a hit back. Look at that. 2-1 outside as well. He doesn't give any direct returns. And now Ümit has double 4, 4-5, 1-5. That's a dance. But he's still doing well in this position. Mislav has so much to do here. Is he going to attempt a little bluff cube? A little bluffy? Blufferuno? Blufferusco? Little shippy? If I think someone's going to pass, I just cube. I don't think he's going to cube. Even if he thinks he's going to pass, maybe. It's just a bad position. But it's got potential. 6 is good. 2. Probably going to minimize shots. 4-3 is duplicated. 4-1. Minimize blots as well. Just leave 4 numbers. So he's running through all the hitting combinations. He's running through how valuable he thinks the position would be when he gets missed. How much worse the position would be value-wise if he gets hit and there's another blot lingering, languishing around. That might also make it a double pass or something if you experience a negative sequence.
Jespersen for 1 pointer.
Got lots of people watching around the room, other matches going on. Oh, he goes for the big play. I guess it's fine. That blot on the 8 is just double 4. Double 4 is a good roll anyway. Or 3 is a good roll anyway, but double 1 now hits. I'm not sure I would have done that, but I think it's okay. It's probably fine. 1-5. Well, it would have been a hit. Oh, it's 1-3. So he is hit. Still weird game though. He dances, but there's no more blots to hit. There's no more threats. Oh, except that one up there, 6-1 and 4-3. Can he cube this? Will he cube this? So any improvement in a dance, is that a pass? He's just going to roll. I mean, 4-2 and a dance, is that a pass? That's probably a pass, right? 5-4 up. Gammon, lots of gammons with 3 on the 18. I'm sure he's going to cube now. If he dances, he did dance, he immediately grabs it. Probably has a similar tendency to a lot of players, which is not being sure enough, not being confident enough, not doubling, rolling a good sequence, and then doubling. A lot of the times maybe it's too good, a lot of the times it's just a massive pass, and he missed the moment. So he's just gone from 5-3 to 5-5, but he could be 11-5 up. I mean, he could have won a gammon in both those games if he had cubed one roll earlier. Maybe there's some people watching with XG and some analysis, and they can add if that's true. He might have played absolutely flawless, perfect backgammon, and I'm just talking nonsense. But that's also fine. They're just thoughts and ideas at the moment. I'm all alone in this room. I want to be in the other room where all the people are doing things. 5-1, 4-3, I like that. Nice priming structure. 6-3 is going to imitate. Not as good a structure. Bit stacked on the 6, no spare on the 8. You know, all the details are important. So does he split here against this awkward, stacky structure? Where's the 3? 3 comes down. I mean, you really want to play 13-10, 6-4 and just, you know, fill your boots. This is actually not clear. 24-22, 13-10? Yeah, maybe this. Or maybe 8-5. 8-5 is also a reasonable 3. So not easy. It's down to 16 minutes. So what's he got? 10 points to win. He's got loads of time. Loads of time. He goes for the 8-5 variation, not introducing another blot into the position, but splitting. So he must have reasoned that splitting is important here. Got the 5 point. Takes a defensive advantage. That double hits. For lack of a better thing to do. Also takes the tempo away, stops him developing. 4-1 is a monster, hitting and coming in. Locking contact on the other blot as well, so there's pressure there. 4-1. Ugh. You really want to come in with a 4, but then it's... You're going to have to... I mean, you have to come in with a 4, don't you? Oh, okay. Cool, thanks. I was wondering. He made the safe play, but I mean, can you really? I mean, he could be right, but can you do that? Now you're just sitting there. You let him improve. Yeah, okay, he would have pointed on you. I don't know. Double one classic. Good play. Can Mislav come in? He can.
€100 jackpot.
Is that the best come in? Probably. Alright, Ümit, you need to fight here. 4-3, just 13-6. Now, is this a cube? He's got 3 on the ace. He's got a stripped... I know it doesn't look like a cube, but it could be a cube. Because if he rolls another awkward number, is he going to think about it? Is he going to think about it? He is. Got the same kind of tingling sensation that I have. That maybe this is okay. But he's got good structure. He's got a nice little formation, but 3 on the ace, 10 away, 10 away. It just can't be that bad. I mean, you're winning. You've got to be winning on every roll. And there's some really nice sequences like 6-6, 3-3, 5-3, you know, whatever. And then he rolls 5-4 or 5-5. And you're going to have some threats when he splits with the third checker off the anchor. You're going to have some threats to hit, to point on him. I think he might double. I think he's really close. It's like 50-50 in his mind. But he might just send it. Might be a big deal. It can't be like a massive no double, can it? I think he generally errs on the side of caution, whereas I'm keener to play strong positions and force people to find good recubes. 4-4 is game over. So he just runs the back checkers and says, okay, I've won this game now, unless you roll 6-6, I'm going to double. And this is just double pass, 6-5. He can't play on too good, there's still too much risk, I think. He could roll a bad number, like 6-5 would leave a shot, for example, then get hit, or Ümit could still roll 6-6. But you see how quickly that developed into like an amazing position, and those were some of the variations, some of the sequences that he was, or I imagine he was visualizing. And now he's got here, you know, sort of perfect sequence, 4-4. Sell this cube. Can he possibly take this with 3 men on the ace point? I'm a bit worried now because he passed the other one so fast. What are you doing, Ümit? Don't touch those. Away, 10 away. I don't like this, you know, when someone's escaped full freedom and they're up in the race, they're going to have about 70% wins. Maybe it's slightly less here, but around 70% wins. And then he's got the gammons because it's a deep anchor game. Oh, the postman's here. Need to open the door. Oh, coming. Hey. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Cheers. Oh, look at this. I've been brought some goodies. I got a party bag. Got some drinks and some nuts. Don't know where my little slice of cake is with the soggy tissue. But, you know, they can work on that for next time. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I wish they brought me some chocolate. Okay, so he did pass, which seems reasonable. I mean, that doesn't look like a good position to play. 6-5 seems like better than taking there. Ooh, I got a Raffaello. Oh, they're spoiling me now. Look at this. Look at this. Well, this, how you get in my good books, just bring me chocolates and sweets and cakes, and that's it. Yeah, forever. I'm happy. Okay, so next game, I guess it's 5-1, 5-3, or 5-1, you know, whatever sequence got us to that position. Double hit. Who doesn't love a double hit? And a dance. Will he cube this? Little blitzy. Little gammonish. 2 on the bar. Go on, Ümit. Send it. Oh, he loves it. Send it over. He has to take, doesn't he? So many winning chances. But the blitz can go well. It can go well. And he starts with a cover. Does he get a dance? That's what you want as the blitzer. He doesn't. 2 in. You hate that. You think, oh, come on, 1 in. Does he find a good follow-up? That's a hit. Is it a hit? Oof. Maybe 10 and split. Oh, 3-1 this way. Okay. So at the moment, the blitz is on pause, which as the blitzer is not much fun. Excuse me while I sustain my existence. Chardonnay and Raffaellos is an unknown but incredible combination. 6-3, not what he wanted. What does he do? He really wants to hit on the 5, but then you're loose, and where's the 6? He wants to run, but he's down in the race, so he wants to stay back. All these conflicting ideas. Very awkward, this. I mean, he'd prefer just to hit the clock and not move. Can he play 8-5, 13-7? Can he go for the big play? And if he gets hit, he can anchor, he can defend. The big play, or even 15 and 8-5. Whatever he does, I think he's going to do it at around 12 minutes, 24 seconds left. And I wish we had live betting on these types of things. That would be really fun. Someone taking the over? Who's taking the under? Yeah. 3, 6. Oh, look at that. Little duplication. He found a 3 duplication. But he's feeling happy with himself. Oh, back we go. Really nasty number. Sometimes you think, come on, please, just make it easy. Just give me the double 1, the double 3, just a 2 to anchor. And then I know what to do. And you throw a spanner in the works like this, 6-3. Well, what am I supposed to do with this? So many things I want to do. So many things I don't want to do, but have to do. Suddenly I'm filled with all this emotion and can't see a clear path to the best play, but I like that he's considering all the options. I like the fact that he found the duplication of the 3s. That's minimum risk. But I also kind of like 13-7, 8-5. All in. But maybe it's too big. But I love a big play. Who doesn't love a big play? Just chilling there. Ealy faced in the eyes. Are you really going to play that? He watches him take it back. Scans the room. Backgammon players frantically playing everywhere. Dice hurling through the air. Screams and shouts of joy, horror. So I won the bet, if anybody noticed. I would have won it by a lot. I was quite confident as well. These positions are, you don't want to move, you don't want to play anything. So you sit there and you think, oh, I really don't want to do anything. What do I have to do? And eventually you say, well, if I have to do something, well, what's it going to be? What am I comfortable with? And he goes with this, duplicating the 4s and the 2s. Kind of a cool play. There's no double hits like 5-3 with a double hit the other way. But 9 hits now. Wow, double 1. That's a switch, 6-4. Bam bam. Switch 6-4. Lovely play. He could just anchor. He might just anchor. But with the other block there, Oh, come on, Ümit. Have a look at it. Just look at it. Yeah, look at it. Go on, Ümit. Oh, you love it. So now Mislav can just kind of clean up, consolidate, at least get rid of one block. And it's much more difficult to attack now. But he is winning the race. Very understandable decision. But, you know, when you can switch 6 to 4... Of course, I'm joking. What I'm really saying is when you can put someone on the bar and give them bad numbers, like dancing numbers, like 9 bad numbers, maybe extra bad numbers. Entry numbers aren't always good. Some entry numbers are also bad. If you can hit when you have a 3-point board or a 4-point board, it's a very strong play. It immobilizes your opponent, stops them improving or progressing. So hitting is always a strong option. It should always be considered, especially when you have a board, because that leads down a path that's very good for you. A future, you know, you create the future that's best for you. You try to. In the game, of course. Much easier in a game. In life, it's incredibly difficult. 4-1, lovely. He points on him. Switcheroo scope, but there's no other block to pick up, so he's going to have to rely on a lot of dancing and a lot of coming home fast if he wants this gammon. Mislav straight in. 4 to 3 or 3 to 2. Both pretty similar. Maybe 3 to 2, then a 6 is good to cover. But not a big deal. Yeah. Umit's going to hit with everything. Hopes he rolls double 4. But more exciting for us if he rolls like 3-2, hits and comes down, and then 6-1 is a lemon, I've heard it described as recently, which I actually really liked. It's a lemon. But what's so bad about a lemon? I love lemons. Lemon juice is good for everything. Cleaning, salads. Lemons are awesome. So maybe a lemon should be like a good thing. I don't like that a lemon is not a good thing. I don't mind if you're with me, you're not with me. I don't need to be with anybody. Alright, so he escaped, you know. And he's trying to come home, but he's losing the race. He's trying not to save the gammon. He's not going to get gammon. So Ümit has got to run here. Go on, run double 5, run double 6, and then you win because you're winning the race. 5-3, just come down with 2. Mislav will try and, you know, build a threatening position. Dankeschön. Rauchen auf. Es gibt was? Rauchen was? Dankeschön. Хорошо. Okay. He had to put an extra checker on the 2-point. You never, I mean, you don't like to see it. You see it. This is 8 to 3. He's thinking, should I play 13-8? Because I don't want to blot him board because Ümit wants to run. But this will hit and cover. This will make a strong board really quickly. And Ümit might not be able to run. And you don't want to stack of checkers on the 8-point. Okay, good play. I like that. Threatening to close the board. Can he roll? He really wants to catch up in the race. That's perfect. Makes the point. But, you know, double 6, double 5. That's what he's hoping for. Ümit the same. So double 6, double 5 roll off. He's got a closed board. So now he can leave the anchor and feel pretty safe about it. He's got a threat and a way to win. 2-1 makes the ace. Does it? Does it? Yeah, probably makes the ace. Because then you can hit and cover. Ümit's going to leave, or he should be running with a lot of numbers. And then you can make a 5-point board, you can hit. And all the other variations look awkward, a little awkward. 8, 6, 2, 1. You don't have 2 covers for the block. He's got a closed board. Do you really want this block? Yeah, just make the ace. What's wrong with that? And you also don't have to break the 8-point to hit. I mean, 8-6 is better for the race, I understand. But I think 3-1 is the best play. Then if he comes out, some 3s are duplicated, I guess. But you still have 2 covers. You get 2 covers for the blotting board. It's got to be better than 1 cover. I don't think 8-6 is... Oh, sorry, I don't think the race is close enough such that 8-6 is going to make a difference. Although I love making crossovers. I advocate for efficient use of checker movement. And join me for my yoga class where it's more like Twister. We move checkers on the floor. Okay, it's a party game. It's not yoga. It's not morning yoga. Well, I guess it is actually. But it's, you know, the morning after. Okay, anyway, we're getting distracted. He's going for it this way. It looks normal, but it's just harder, isn't it, to hit and cover. 4-1, 4-3, double 4. Fives are kind of duplicated. Maybe you want to play 13-8, but you also want to play 6-1 now. Another negative. So he's going to make this decision with 7 minutes and 52 seconds left. And it's not going to be this one, it's going to be the other one. That's my estimation. So he's gone back to the other one. And now I'm within 15 seconds of I lose. If he moves like that. Come on, Mislav. 8. Oh! It's 10 seconds quicker than I thought. And the other play. Wow. I'm way off. Double 6. Ümit gets there. Patience pays off. It's all but gin, as we say. But of course, if there's dice, there's a chance. And that's a pretty good start. So how many pips is he down? That looks like 5, 10. And that looks like 13. So he's only 13. I say only, it's a lot. He can play 6-5 here. 5-4 also. 5-4 or 6-5. Slightly better than 7-6. So what did we say? 13 and 4, that's 17. That's a lot of pips. But it's just a couple of rolls, a couple of sequences. Open 5 point, also not good. That's limiting his possible recovery plans. 6-4, another reasonable start. Yeah, make the ace, man on the 4. You could also do it this way, doesn't matter. Creates a little bit of wastage, but gives you a bit more to fill in the 5 point with 2s and 3s now. That's a man off. So as red, you feel like things are kind of close. And as black, you feel like you've lost. Funny difference in perspectives. As red, you know black can just win easily. As black, you know it's really, really difficult to catch up here. But you have the cube, opponent has to get to the end of the game. So we're going to have lots of shakes at rolling a good number here. He's filled in the 5 point. Oh! Now that takes the lead, I guess. He's got 3 off, 3 off, just what we were saying. Can Ümit respond? That's a 6. So you're going to have 5 men off. It's not going to be a recube. He's also leading. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rolls, he thinks. Maybe 7. And Ümit's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls. Maybe 7. Okay, but he's got 2 extra men off. So he could... I mean, he also has the wastage on the 2 point Mislav. 2 extra checkers, wastage, possible gap on the ace. I'm never going to pass this, so the only question is, do I double this? I don't think so. Leading in the match. Wow, another double 6. Can Ümit respond? He has to roll double. Look at the disappointment in his face. He just can't believe it. He's rolled 2 double 6s. Now he recubes. Almost shyly, hesitantly, embarrassingly recubes after a couple of rolls. 8-5. What a swing. And Ümit thinks is that a break? No, Ümit says, you've got way too many points. Give me some points. I'm sure this is wrong. Mislav's got a very wavy finger. It's a waggy finger. He's got a wagger. A wagger like Shagger. Got those moves. I could see Mislav busting some Night Fever dance moves with some disco lights. I'm guilty for listening to best of 70s yesterday. Put me in a good mood. I've been singing Night Fever for the majority of today. Alright, there's some debate going on. Some points being thrown around.
Olabilir yani, o da doğru olabilir de bir tereddüt oldu zaten mola veriyoruz ya. Canlı bakabilirsek skor.
Okay, he's not happy.
Sonra 6 kim oldu?
Is the break? Oh, you want to break? Okay.
He's up out of his seat.
Okay, check.
Oh, he's throwing hands. He's got his bag out. He's got his handbag out.
Probably like we double check anyway, but herhalde siz 8 olduysa 6'yı büyük ihtimalle.
Oh, I love this drama. It's a bag off. It's a bag on chair off.
Soru işareti.
Look at my big bag. Takes up my whole chair. Small bag. And I can just take it with me whenever I please and wherever I want. Yeah, well, I can do the same. Look, I can just pack it up, put my water in there. Ciao. Let's all huddle together in the corner and look at this guy's phone. Little Rafael Nadal. Alright, so I'm going to have a break as well. Oh, there's Marcus Reinhardt in the background against, is that Patrick Gibelli, the Dubai director? Good friend of mine. Marcus is also organising a great tournament in Aachen. I think the first one was last year. I'm probably completely wrong about all the details, but it had very positive feedback. If you're interested in checking out the tournament scene or circuit, have a look at Chicago Point, have a look at the Facebook groups, see where people are planning to play. Always something in the world going on. But it looks like the players are going to take 5 minutes, so I'm going to do the same. And we'll be back with you after the break, I guess.
Bucharashvili for seniors.
Okay, hopefully you can hear me. Looks like Mislav is ready and prepared. If there is anybody out there, please say hello. Send your love on the chat. Let me know how you're doing. I've just got the chat up and available in front of me, so maybe I can even respond. I know we're on a delay, but I will do my best. Lovely to see who's listening and enjoying this match. So when we resume, Ümit will be with us shortly. We will be back playing a 10-point match. Mislav 3-0 ahead. And this is a huge match, right? The winner will be in the final. The final. And the loser will go back into the second chance and have to fight, maybe win 3 more matches to get back to the final. So this is huge. This is the biggest match except for the final, because you guarantee second place prize money, guarantee the bonus in the structure. There's a bonus awarded for those who are not familiar or for those who are not aware. If you reach the undefeated semi-finals, I believe, you get some monetary compensation for your fine efforts achievements and standing ovation. Worthy awards. Okay, here he comes. Bag in hand. I think they had a bag off outside. A bit like Conkers. You need a bag to have a bag off. And I just don't really have a bag. Not one I'm gonna varnish and polish. Okay, so the clock has been in the middle. Ümit's got his pen out. Can't go wrong with a bit of scoring. Personally, I just use the score in the middle. But I actually made a mistake in my match. I only gave myself 2 points, and my opponent was really nice and said, "You won 4 points." And I said, "Yeah, I did win 4 points." Okay, so here we go. We're off. Double six twice. What are the odds on that? Someone's going to know. I probably know, but I'm a little embarrassed to know all these things. 6-4, aggressive opening. I like that when you're trailing. Wins more gammons, gets you to more cubes quicker. 6-4 in response. Same move. Don't leave any blocks. Defensive. A point for a point in the opening. 5-4 is 2 down. Your opponent has an inefficient priming structure. Or is it a split? Usually 5-4 is 2 down. You don't need to split against inefficient priming structures. You can work on improving your own prime. That's what Mislav's doing. Not splitting, not even upgrading the anchor. Because he said, well, you have an inefficient prime. I don't need to work on my anchor. I can just work on priming your back checkers more efficiently than you're priming mine. And that is a lot of the game, actually. Deciding where you're going to make more progress. Where you can make more of an impact. Oh, he comes out to the 18. That's risky because he doesn't get direct returns. And there's lots of numbers that hit here. There's a die on the floor. And the carpet is always designed specifically to make finding dice easy. Okay, big shake. Most of the numbers hit. That's a lovely hit on the outside. Now if he dances, game over. Can he make the... Oh, he makes the 18. Well, that's what you hope for. I thought it was a 3-6, but it was a double 3 makes the 5. Does it switch? No. Probably just 11 to 5 twice. Probably just this. And then you're coming home. You're up in the race. You've got 1 man back. Okay, you leave a 3, but 3-1 is duplicated. 5-3 is duplicated. 6-3 is not a good hit. Yeah, you just do this. Make the 8 point. Chill out. Bring the checkers home. I think switching doesn't make much sense when he has the 18 point and you have no spares, you have no follow-up, no direct covers. Oh, I just saw some chat messages. Thank you for the message. Pete, lovely to see you. Francisco Dominguez. Okay, yeah, a bit strict on the break. Oh, he went for the switch. I would not have done that. That looks really weird. And now he comes in. You hate your position. Oh, I don't agree with that. He could easily be right. And now, what do you do now? It's horrible. You got to try and come home. 5-2, come around the corner. Oh, I think he messed that up. He couldn't cube a dance either. Could he cube a dance? No, he can't cube a dance. So that switch seems wrong. Someone could check it. Hello, Derek. Thank you. Ace point backgammon. Love you guys. Bill and Tara, thank you. And thanks for your message and your email, Bill. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Try and work things out before I can commit to anything. 5-2, another awkward one. How does he do it? I think, yeah, just down to the 11. He doesn't want to break the 18 to hit. You're coming home. You've got some landing spots on the 5 and the 6. You could even step up. Yeah, he's thinking about it. Seems to make similar hand gestures. I kind of have a conversation with myself at the board. I just try and figure it out. Like I'm doing the Sunday paper. You know, what's 4 down? Oh, let's mull that one over with a T for a while. Before we accept that we just don't know. Oh, safe play here. He could play 18 and 8-2. And then just sort of not be in trouble anymore. And I think that's actually the only play, because what else are you going to do? And backgammon often is about finding the least bad thing, which is just another way of saying the best thing. 6-1, yeah, he's trying to run home, covers that block, forcing Ümit to find some kind of containment plan. 6-5, double six, 6-1. Can he hit him? That hits. Or does he just make the ace point? Oh, he could, no, because he can go to the mid with the 5. Yeah, 5 and 1. That's just good. Leaves 6 numbers. Yeah, why not? You can still come in with a 3 or a 4. Shouldn't be that stressed if you get hit, but you're not happy about it. Who's happy to be hit? Can he come in? Ah. Oh, insta cube. That's the high pressure. Wow. Wow, it's almost like he said, I want you to pass. I'm cubing so fast, you have to pass. And Ümit was like, look here, young man. I am not passing this cube. I have the 18 point. I may have 3 checkers on my 2, but don't call me Shirley. Don't give me a cube like that. So can he bring it home? There are some gammons here, but it's not easy to bring home. But it is pretty safe. I mean, let's say you get hit. Are you scared about getting hit? Not really. So you need to come in here, Ümit, and you need to hit, or you need to get to the 18, or you're going to be in trouble. That's in. You have to play 6-4. He's going to play 13-11, and I think he might be right. 13-11. Almost in gammon saving mode here. Can he win this game? He's going to hit with 6s, 4s, and 1s. Yeah, so hit and 8-6. Go for the gammon, go for the closeout. Best way to win as well. Easiest way to bring your checkers home safely. Ümit needs a 4. Special shake, up, down. 6-2. That's what he needs to cover. 4-1 is a bit of a turnip. The problem with that is I like turnips as well. So what is the right thing to choose? Bit of a cucumber. People love cucumbers, but they don't taste of anything. And it doesn't really roll off the tongue. Bit of a cucumber. Although it's growing on me. Actually, I've said it twice now, and I'm liking it more and more each time. 4-1, how does he play it? He wants to cover. He doesn't want to get hit. Leave double 4, 5-3. You want to clear the midpoint as well, so you're preparing to clear that. Makes sense. Doesn't want to leave 6-4 as a double shot. But he does want to clear the points. Okay, seems reasonable. Ümit charges up his double 4. Another up-down special. Oh, Ümit! Unbelievable. Now that's a big swing. So the match could be 12-5, almost over. And now it could be 9-8 to Ümit if he can bring this home. Of course, a gammon is unlikely. I don't know what he's thinking about here. You've got to make the 4 point, surely, and then figure things out. Yeah, 2 on the roof. Increase those dancing numbers. Does he have a recube? He's got to have a recube here. This has got to be a recube. Surely he's down 8-5. He can just swing the cube here. You can roll 5-1, 6-1, double 5, double 6. He's got to recube this. Come on, Ümit's got to. He's found it. Oh, you got to hate this as Mislav. Look at the board. The open 3, the open 4. The guy could just roll 5-1. He's going to have to pass this. 8-7. He can still be 8-7 up. Wow, what a swing. Double 4, Ümit. 8-7. Almost an even game. Big swing. Great play, though. Great recube. Was that switch good? Oh, hello, Mickey Laukkanen. I need to come and have a sauna in Finland very soon. Hello, Alex, as well. It was a fast cube. I'm old now. I'm retired, Alex. It's over for me. These young guns taking over the scene. All right, 8-7. 5 points good. 5-1. Pretty standard. Not much else you can do. Double 3. Ümit's feeling the rush here. He's coming down with 2. Oh no, he's coming up with 2. How does he feel about the cube here? Oh no, doesn't want to dance. Definitely doesn't want to dance. Oh, how can you roll double 3 twice? Oh, insta-cube. He's passing. All day passing. All day. 8 all. 7 point match. It always comes down to a 7-point match anyway. This should just be 7 points from the start, right? Always comes down to DMP. Should just be DMP. Should just be best of 11 DMPs. No, that's not enough. We want some cube action. Okay, 7-point match. 5-3 makes a point. If you're watching this, if you're joining, welcome. This is the Masters Undefeated Final. And if you're into backgammon, good for you. Great game. Best game. Double hit, 6-1. Is that the best play? Do you make the 7-point? But then you leave lots of things. Why didn't you double hit? You've got the 4-point. Bam, bam. That looks like a strong play. Then you got time to split your back checkers. You got time to cover maybe, attack some more. You give yourself lots of options. Oh, is it the quick cube with 2 on the bar? Oh, what's he doing? He's rolling. He's thinking. He stroked the chin. No cube. Okay. I mean, Ümit has made his 3-point and developed a little, so maybe correct. But maybe he would have passed. So, I don't know. Maybe he would have passed. Mislav, suspiciously with over 5 minutes on his clock, must be feeling a bit uncomfortable. We're used to seeing him with 2 or 3 seconds left. 4-2 is a bit of a horseradish. But again, that's a good sauce and a good flavour. You know, it has its moments. That seems like a reasonable play. Makes a point. Solid. It's not unreasonable. It's Ümit got, that's the anchor. You love the golden point anchor when your opponent has the 4-point. So he's set, happy days. Hands free now to work on the offense against Mislav. Can he make some progress with the back checkers here? That's exactly what he was looking for. That or 4-3, 6-5. And we're in a mutual holding game. That's going to come down with 2. And we're going to play the race and see who can scurry home. I wish I was 25. That's about a decade ago. Feels about 2 weeks ago. But we got there really fast. Can't imagine how you must be feeling. All right, 6-5, 2 down. Probably, that's standard, isn't it? You break the mid, slot in front of the high anchor, you get a builder for the point you want to make, and the 5, some more points you want to make. You could break the 11. You could play safe. But why would you play safe? He's got a blotting board, he's got a nasty board, because you don't want to give up the midpoint. But do you really want to have 2 blots, like on the ace and the 2? You never really want weaknesses in board, long-term liabilities. Not a fan of those. He's looking at it. Ooh. But if you're going to do that, why not just come down with 2? Because this is giving up a point. You're breaking structure here. I'm not sure. I think with the blotting board, I would just come down with 2 and try and make the 7, try and make the 5. But you could be right. It could just be a slow mutual holding game idea. I would not do this. Although, I mean, I can see what he's thinking. If you're going to give up the midpoint, you might as well just come down with 2. Okay, he's decided. We can see from his body language he's going for that. 1-4 is what you want to roll. 4 must cover. So it's just 13-8 with the 5. And you recognise that your opponent cannot really hit you from the anchor. 3 is duplicated. He's got a blotting board. And maybe you want to make the 8-point as well. So yeah, he agrees. 2-1. So he covers from the 8. You can't hit here. So you just play 8-5 and you say, okay, we've got a reasonably even game. Anything can happen. All to play for. I'll be right back. 1 second. Can't imagine too much is going to happen. Okay. Oh, did he make a different play? What did he do? Maybe he just came in, so he must have had 3-2 from the 8. He didn't want to leave any shots. Okay. All right, so that's a chance. That's a moment to run from the anchor. Like now, you could run. Because there's 2 blocks in board, you leave a 5. You could come out with both. Double Falcon. Mitchie shout out. Does he look at it? Straight for the double Falcon. 3s and 4s. 4 duplicated to cover. Oh, he goes for it. Insta. Very nice. Very nice. Double 1. At least he makes the board. He really wanted to hit there, though, with the weakness of the block in Mislav's board. And, of course, to contain him in the race. But he's still going to threaten. With a 4-point board, he's going to have chances to hit another block. Yeah. See, commentating alone is really weird. It'd be nice to have someone to riff with. I've seen these YouTube, scammer payback Indian call center guys, and they do like multiple voices. So I'm sure there's someone who could do, you would think there were 3, 4, 5 people here, but it's just one guy just doing loads of voices. I wish I could do that. Unfortunately, I don't think the first time I can attempt that is right now. But I'm really tempted, and I think it would be funny. At least for me. All right, Ümit, you're struggling with this one. What do you think? Call up, phone a friend? Ask the audience? Someone help me with this, please. Guys, he's calling out. Guys, I've got this. Guys, it's double 1. Double 1? What should I do? I can do this, I can move. I like the ace. It's like playing the piano. There's 2 hands. I like 1 hand. Okay, I use 2 hands sometimes when the moment feels right. He is conducting the orchestra. I like his style.
I remember it here.
Maybe, but I'm not sure.
Okay, no problem.
It's like the type of guy you'd have a beer with. Maybe play some blues riffs. Probably has a harmonica. Okay, so I think he believes that the position is wrong and he's making some illegal play. It's better to check. Of course it is. What is he going to end up doing? Is he going to end up slotting? Maybe just 8-5. Just 8-5, 2-1. Challenge, say, go on, Mislav, can you clean up these 2 blocks? I've got a 4-point board. If you can't, I'm going to hit you, then I'm going to cube you. If I don't hit you, you've got this contact 6 away. You have no spares, you have no 8-point, no 7-point. Good luck getting home. Getting home safely from there, no small feat. When I mean safely, I mean paying no shots, no risk. Leaving shots and getting missed, that's another part of it. All right, so they're getting official confirmation. No harm done. They both seem hands off.
We just need to check here all 1-1. Was this the
I
starting?
think we'll see Ümit coming with a big bag next time though. Mislav must have 7 or 8 of those shirts. And I guess I should do the same. You find a good shirt, something you like, nice pair of shoes.
Yeah, so it looks like.
Get 5-10 pairs of those.
Yeah, it's okay.
Official confirmation from our adjudicator referee, Matefea, the people's champion. Mate actually qualified for the Hungarian team. He'll be playing in Greece at the World Team Championships. Oh, something just happened to my screen, so now I don't know what's going on. I can't actually see anything, so, well, very little. Oh, we're back. Okay, so they got that sorted, and he rolled double 5, I guess. He cleaned up that trigger and that and that. Still lots of contact, but this is a 5. Have you got a 5 in your cup, Ümit? it's a 7-point match for the final. That's a 5. And he's going to probably keep it going. Does he come out? There's a weird double falcon with a hit, duping 2s and 1s with the blotting board. Nice play. Will he cube a dance? Will he think about it? I'm sure he'll cube a dance. Oh, you hate dancing there. Why don't you just come in? I mean, it's just, oh, good cube. Nice play. Oh, you hate this. You're up in the race, aren't you? A little bit. You favour it to come in, but you've got this blotting board. It's 8 away. Oh, and there's some gammons as well if he closes you out. There's 5 checkers outside. Oh, I'm not happy about this. I think he'll decide by 3 minutes 56 quickly. I think he's going to pass. Great call. What a call. Right on time. That's such a good call. He almost took the second I said the word pass. Okay. But I think it's reasonable. I mean, there's not that many gammons. He can just come in, play the race. It's kind of awkward for Ümit. And he's got the race. Can he come in? Bam, first shake. So now he feels great about the take, because this is definitely a take now. So, what does he do? In with a 2, in with a 4, in with a 4, then he can get home, get safe. And if he comes in with a 2, there's a slight danger that Ümit makes the 8-point and traps him, primes him completely back there. So will Ümit hit with a 1, a 3, a 7, and a 9? Up, down, shake. There's a 1 and a 6. You got to hit, buddy. You just got to do it. Look at that spare on the 5-point. It's just asking to hit on the 4-point. Okay, he could be right, but with the blotting board, I go for it. I go for the gammon. Maybe he's up enough in the race. He's down 8. No, I don't think he's up enough. Ah, he might be. He might be. 5-1 wants to jump out, but makes the board. Bit of protection. Yeah, why not split this point? Doesn't matter. Oh, high arts as well. I'm not sure about Istanbul. I had no plans to play anything. I'm retired, but I seem to keep finding myself at these tournaments. Alex, I wish I was back there with Fernando driving around LA. I don't drive, so I need to be chauffeured. Who else is around? Ehsan, hello. Yeah, shout out to Jeff Hall of Gibraltar, I guess, and the world, and Vegas. I think Jeff Hall is more famous in Vegas than anywhere else, with his great invention of the blackjack variant. Anyway, CeeLo dwellers, only sometimes. Oh, quick check. Did the jet land? 3-1. Love to close the 2-point. Could it be easy? This gets some bad 6s. Bad 6-5. 6-1 is not so bad. Double 6 is also bad. Can he just close him out? Some gammons here. Huge moment. Does he roll a bad 6? He rolls a good 6 and he closes him out. What a swing. You know, bad 6 get hit. It could be 12-8 here. We could be looking at 12-8. A second ago, Mislav had this match in the bag. And as we all know, a backgammon bag is like a net. Okay. Safe distribution, like that. You can get behind that. 6-2, you love to clear. You want to see him dance. You want to win gammons. You want 4 points here. Mislav wants to come in. There's no shots coming. Ah, oh, couldn't find a 6 there. 5-2 clears. Okay, you still want him to dance. I know you have some bad numbers here that could leave a shot, but he has the 5-point open. You still want him to dance. And he's in. So 3 comes in, wastes no pips. Is it going to be close? Is Ümit going to make it close? He needs a double to make it close. But I think he's going to save it. It's a flash of disappointment etched across his face there. Yeah, it could have gone better. He acknowledges it. But it also could have gone worse. And 10-8 is not a terrible spot to be. I mean, you're just 2-0 down in a 7-point match. Still all to play for. Oh, there could be a sick, really sick gammon here. Double 5 and then a double. Okay. And that's a bit cruel, isn't it? We kind of want to see it. What do we want to see? We want to see the double 5 for sure. And then we want to see like double 3, but it gets cocked on like the edge of the board. And then it spins, he rolls it again, it's double 3 again. But it like flicks at the last second and it's like 3-1. And everybody wins. Okay, I'll put my script notes down for the next match. See what we can give you guys in the final. Hopefully I'm busy playing. Alright, so 5 away, 7 away, 5-1. Mislav gone from the leader to the trailer, going to be slightly more aggressive now. We'll see how Ümit handles the cube as the leader. Double 4 is what you want. 2 points or just the 5 point? He goes 2 points. No, if you're going to make the 4, why don't you make the 2? You want to unstack the 6. Okay, I'm sure this is fine. They're probably very close. But I want the 3-point board because I want to cube the guy. And I might just cube him now if I had a 3-point board. He might cube him anyway. He might cube him anyway. Is he just going to run the simple play, 6 out from the back? You see, if he had the 2-point, this is going to be a cube. He's thinking he wants to hit first. And he's looking at the board. And it's still not a hit. And we're still looking. No, it's still not a hit. So let's make the 3-point, maybe? 20, what can we do? Slot the 5 and the 3, also reasonable. Just make the 3. Why don't you just make the 3? Okay, he goes for it. Under 3 minutes now. Can Ümit clean up? 6-2. Oh. 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 It's like double pass? What is this? What is this? He's like grabbing the cube before he hits the clock. What is this? Horrible position. Can he take this? He's up in the race. It's odd away. No, he hates it. So what a horrible sequence. All right, 10-9. They keep fighting. They're jabbing. One left, one right. One on the ropes, one round. One on the ropes the next. 6 away, though. I like being 6 away because then I double and win a backgammon. And it feels like I get home early. Off shift. 4-2. Always nice to start with one of the best points. Can't really see what that is. 4-3. Should split as fast as possible into the gap. Try and make the anchor. Okay, good so far. Hitting with everything. 4-2. Yep, split with the 2. Down with the 4. This is a classic shape duplicating 4s. Almost always a builder on the 9-point is good when your opponent is split like this. 24-20. Double 4. Ümit saving grace. So many options here. Hit, make the 9, come up, anchor. I like the 9-point in the plan. I think the 9-point should be part of the play. Mainly because your opponent splits to the 22. Against the 22-point, the 9 is super strong. 6 away. So why don't you hit and make the 9, then you do more good things. Don't you do more good things? And this is a game of efficiency. Whoever can do more good things at one time, every time, is going to have a better chance. All other things being equal. He's mulling it over. It's a bit awkward. Okay. He feels like the 9 is good. All right. But I mean, it does leave some numbers. He leaves 1s and 4s. You're not happy with leaving return shots like this. But look at this structure. Look at that 6 working for you. And now you got something. Now you got something. Okay, that's a hit. Comes round. What a lovely position. So Mislav, of course, favourite to anchor. Which one will he choose? Can he hit back? Oh dear. Oh dear, he grabs a cue and just does. Oh, what a sequence. That is not the time to dance on a 1 point board. And what a great cube, leading 10-9. Yeah, it's got to be a pass. He gets to 4 away. What a luxury to get to 4 away. Horrible sequence. He must be feeling good after that. Confident though, he recognised the value in the position. He gave the cube really without too much hesitation there. 4 away, 6 away. We're getting to the crunch of this match. Big final here. 2-1, goes aggressive. We've had this opening already, so he knows this one. Oh, why is he changing it? Come on, you played the other one. Why are you changing? Yeah, go back. That's illegal. Yeah. All right. Let's all make the play together. So he rolled 6-5 before. 1-4 is a point. And Mislav's going to be looking to cube pretty aggressively in Gavinish positions. 4 away, 6 away is really interesting score. When it comes to redoubles as well. They've both been quite cautious. We've seen lots of passes, not too many early, frisky doubles. I do love an early cube though. You have to cube before the joker. All right, 4s and 2s hit, and 6-4, which is duplicated. 5-1 is a bit of a marshmallow. The thing is, I love marshmallows. Can't use that. Bit of a dud, maybe a bit of a blank. A blank. I've heard nothing burger, but I think Americans make everything about burgers. All right, 6-3. That's a 5 point. Could be 10 point though. 10 points. Cleans up that blot. Cleany. Yeah, you agree. It's just nice, isn't it? Get 1 checker safe from the impending doom that's going to be unleashed upon our furrows of brow. 5-1 out. No, maybe 18. Good attack. 18, 6-5. 18, 11, 10. Oh, tempo. Don't let him construct. I like the idea. Makes sense. He's got lots of builders, lots of potential. 4-2 gives him an awkward one. Have to slot the 7. Can you slot the 2 point? 6s and 4s duplicated. Lovely little bonus detective work there. If you play 11-7, that is your only other remaining blot as well. He goes for 6-2, unstacks. Looks fine, but now you have 3 blots. I don't know. He got missed though, so it's good. Doesn't need the anchor. Could keep the pressure on that blot. It is very likely that it's covered. So it's good to have the anchor, especially in this shape. He makes the ace, of course, turning a liability into an asset. Now he has a 3 point board. 5-1's going to make the 5 point, or it should. I know it breaks the point and leaves 2 blots, but I think it's too good not to do it. You can still anchor. You know, if you add the 7, 9, or 4 points to this structure, you've suddenly got a really potent position to work with. Could just make the ace as well. Could just turn that blot into liability, just make the ace point. Definitely reasonable. Let's see what he goes for. Yeah, he can't decide either. Both choices. Okay, he goes for the cleaner variation, a little bit safer. 6-3 is perfect. Probably what he was thinking. Maybe double 4 he was thinking. Double 1, scooch up. Could make the 9, scooch up. Yeah, you don't need to scooch up to get out. I like this structure. 9 point was so good though. Again, he played it quickly. 6-1 is 13-6. Can't see hitting. Can you hit here? Maybe you can hit here. Oof. Yeah, this is standard. But he's definitely thinking about it with the other block lying around. some cube potential maybe if he danced. 5-3. He's almost safe, isn't he? Needs to dodge here. 6-2, double 4, 3, 2, 1, 4-1. So does he think about the cube? Race is not incredible. Still got a lot of work to do. This will be a very easy take. So he agrees, thinks he has to improve a little bit. Very nice number, no blots. But will he stop and count the race? And then cube, or will he not cube? What's he going to do here? He's going to roll. I think that's right, given the race. This is bad. Is this bad? This is bad. 10-2? Is that the 6? Only leave double 4. Good anyway. 6-2. Yeah, just play 11-5, 8-6. Nice structure, nice spares. Basically only giving 2 shots. The other way is 4 shots if you slot the 2-point. I think he's going to find this. It's the only reasonable play. Yeah, there's a 6 and there's a 2. I think it's nice. That's where you want those builders anyway. Can he hit here? 6-1, 1 pip off, and he has to leave a block. Wow, the difference between 6-1 and 6-2 there. Now will he cube with the shot? He could hit him with a 1. Does he cube here? It's 4 away. He might be thinking gammons. Can I win the match here? No, let's hit him first. Let's be sure. 4-2 could make the 9-point, but he'd have to give a direct. So probably just play 11-5. Very interesting position, though. He'd also have to give 6-4. You don't want to give shots against a 5-point board. So ultimately, we'll see him play 11-5, I believe. But he's looking at it. Got to give him credit for thinking about it. Plays we really want to make, but we just can't make them because the risk is too high. It's our job to spot those moments when the risk is low enough to get away with playing exactly how we want to play. So now he's looking at it without the shot. Race is still not good. 3-2, 13-8. So he has to give 6-4. Double 5 is blocked, but that's where you want the spare. 6-5 is going to run as well. Oh, saw the 5. Closed board. Still thinking about the cube. Probably wants to make his 4-point first. Then Mislav's going to leave the anchor. What does he see in his future? Is he going to bet on it from this position going forward? Sits back in his chair. Special shake. 13-6. Could make the 2-point, but do you really want to leave 6-4 with a closed board? And don't you want those spares and builders ready to point on him and threaten to do stuff when he leaves the anchor? You do get more coverage of the outfield, but this makes sense. And now if he doesn't move from the back, cube seems pretty fine. I think he's going to cube now. 4 away, 6 away. Let's see him cube this. The board's broken. The pips are wasted. Ümit with an umlaut. Hum shake. Okay. 4-3. Now he can make the 2-point. I mean, if he doesn't move the back checkers now, he's queuing for sure. He was borderline there, we could see. Right, it's all over. He's crunched the board. Finished. Too late. Too late. Because he didn't grab the cube instantly because he wants him to take. What's he doing? Why are you rolling? You won. Were you trying to win a gammon? Don't try and win a gammon. He could just roll double 6. Oh, they could just roll double 6. What are you doing? Oh, you should cash there. Oh, yeah. Well, this might be too good. I mean, 6-5 is still okay. Is this too good? It's so weird now. What is this? It's like no bad numbers. You could gammon him. Can he take? He can take a view, like you don't hit him and he rolls, you know, double 5 or he just cashes. Okay. That was an interesting sequence. I don't know what he was thinking there. If he was thinking that it was too good, he was trying to gammon him, or if it wasn't good enough. It seemed like he'd just been waiting. He was on the precipice of cubing for so many rolls. And then when the moment finally arrived, he just kind of acknowledged it and watched it go past. But that brings us here. 3 away, 6 away. And I could be completely wrong. He could have smashed that cube action perfectly. I can only tell you what I would have done and what I think my opponent would not like to see. So 4-1, handy opening. Really aggressive now, Mislav's adjustments. 6 away against 3 away. 3 away, many away, 2 away, many away. Mislav's going to be killing the cube. He's going to be killing Umat's gammons. But Ümit has got off to a good start with the 5 point. And he'll be looking to hit here with an 8. That's an 8. Going to have to play 2 down. Blocked. Could play 13-5 as well, but with the block, I don't know. 5-3, 6-3, little duplicated. 5-2. Dirty handkerchief. Maybe I don't like that either. I like clean handkerchiefs. Okay, 2 down, like the builders for the 5. Duplicate 6-2, duplicate 6-4. 6-2 is still going to hit though. Don't overthink it. Of course you're going to hit. Of course you're going to hit. Yeah. Alright, can he hit back? 4s and 2s. Also duplicate to enter. Those are both of the numbers that we mentioned, so that must be good. I like it coming in. Pressuring the block where you want to anchor. Nice builder. Okay, so he has to hit 6-4. Push him away. Fight for the 4 point. That seems unnecessarily passive. Do you really want to let him make the anchor? Do you really want to let him make the 5 point? I mean, he could be right. He's winning the race. Not sure about that one. I would have gone for the 4 point. I would have been punished, but double 4's good anyway. So yeah, maybe good play there. Double 4 pretty forced. Still good development. He'll be hoping of a double 4 for himself. 6-4 is great. That points. Might buy you some breathing room to escape the back checkers. Might launch a potential attack. Of course, a gammon is very valuable for you with the cube in the middle, being 3 away. Getting to Crawford or winning the match perfectly efficiently would be ideal. Optimal approach and execution. 2 there seems right. What's he going to do here? Double 6. You don't want to cock that. That's just silly. If that's a 9, he's going to hit on the 4 point, or he should hit on the 4 point. Slightly forced. Has to leave a block anyway. And now he's thinking of a cube. Or he will think of a cube. No, still nothing. 6 away, 3 away. No. A hit here is pretty good, but it's not devastating. But he's going to cube now. I mean, if he dances, he cubes. If he comes in awkwardly, so easy cube. Is it too good? Maybe. Quite easy to win a gammon. I mean, not that easy, but not that difficult to lose. Sorry, I've muddled my words there. It's not that easy for it to become a no double. That's what I'm trying to say. So maybe I take a roll there, try to get to 4 away. I don't like Ümit's position, 2 point. Okay, he has the anchor, but I give it up. 12-10 seems like a much better spot than this position with the cube on 2. Let's go back here. Oh yeah, Fernando. Professional Formula 1 driver. He's great. Oh, he did take. Sorry, back to the action. I was not expecting that. Oh, why would you take this? 3 away, 6 away. Ah, it's got to be a bad. That's got to be bad. I mean, okay, 2-4. Things could go well from here. But you're not happy about this, are you? You get gammoned, you can be down 13-12. You get backgammoned here sometimes for the match. There's some backgammons here. Ah, Ümit, why did you take that? Why did you take that? 12-10, no problem. So perfect cue from Mislav, because I might have taken a roll there, but what a result. What a spot he's found himself in here, 12-9 down. Ümit praying for a 2. Oh, biggest moment in the match so far. Mislav going to pound on him. Any 3, any 6. There's the 3. 4 will come in, get 2 covers. No other 4 anyway. Wow, Ümit, you need a 2 here just to stay alive in this game. Of course he has an ace point game. Oh, he got the 2. He's got something. You know, with the bar point open, he's got a way back. Still, any 2, any 6 will hit. Yeah, that's a nice one. Prefers to hit with a spare than breaking the 8. Oh dear. 6. And let's bring it home. So let's get off some bad numbers. Double 4 we can play. Double 5 we can play. Ümit wants to come in as fast as possible. Try and run off some gammons. This is a really, really bad spot. Double 1. It's good anyway. Doesn't really matter. As long as Mislav just keeps pushing forward and coming home, he's going to be doing the right thing. It's not like he can wait for any shots or do anything clever. Just push forward. Just jump out with everybody, you know. Just out, 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 out. Go. Avoid bad numbers. Can we play double 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Double 4, yeah. Everything should play fine. Right, there's the first ace. He really wants to come in with the other checker before Mislav comes round. Could make the midpoint. Looks like the midpoint. 1-6 duplicated. And he's got some ammunition to close the bar, which would make coming round and the possibility of Ümit crunching even better. There's an ace. Has to hit with a 2. Forced to make, you know, a good, strong play. Wow, a dance here. It could turn everything around. Does he enter and hit, win the gammon for the match, or does he dance? Oh, it's a hit. That was massive. I mean, if he dances there are ways back in it for Ümit. Now he's got 5 on the ace. And the backgammons have increased. Wow, how aggressively will he play? And he makes the 6 prime so he can get even more checkers. He can hit more here. He doesn't want to come in now. Now he wants to stay out. Double 2. Keep maximum contact. I mean, you're hoping the guy rolls 1-6. 1, you know, 1-3, 1-4. You want him to come in. You want him to offer up more juicy backgammons. 6-5. Do we stay back? Oh, it's so tempting. Maybe you stay back. I know we get a bad double 4, but it's just more backgammons. Nah. I guess it's not like it's backgammon go. Gammon gets him to 13-12. Okay, whatever, 60%. But a backgammon would be just what we want, you know. So generally the idea here is you put checkers on the 7 point and you force your opponent to crunch. So you slow down. Essentially that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to slow down your bearing so that your opponent is forced to crunch his position. It's a bit weird here because we're trying to bear off as fast as possible to win the backgammon. But now that he's come in with an ace, we actually want to play really slowly. This gives us a bad 6-5. No, it's still okay. Double 2. You see how he keeps contact with the midpoint, trying to make it awkward. So now he's forced to hit him. He's not forced to hit him, but he might feel as if he's forced to hit him. Is that the same thing? Is that enough? Maybe he should just resign, but he's just resigning a gammon. He could break from the bar. He could roll 1-5. Hit him. Hit him. Let him roll 1-5. Let him roll... What else could he roll? 4-5. Let him roll 4-5. You're just giving him a bad 4-5. Yeah, why not? Do it. Good play. Well done. There are ways you can win this game. They're unlikely. But you can also save the gammon. You could get a late shot. You could hit. Force, like, do you give this shot? Do you give that shot? Probably. He's probably right. He's probably right. Well-timed ace-point game. 6 here. He feels all right. He keeps his board. Wow, double 6. Not only saves pretty much all the backgammons, but good chance. I don't want to say good chance to save the gammon, but a chance to save the gammon. That's 3 off. Is it? Or do you clear the 6? I'm really not very good at these. I always just take them off because this looks so awkward. I hate this structure. Like all the men on the 2 point, third man on the 5 point. I'm not really happy with that. But a lot of the times that's better than the gap. He didn't even go aggressive for the gammon. He's probably thinking if he plays safe, he can win the gammon anyway. But I don't think it's that clear cut. Okay, he survives, but lots of double shots now. 6-4, 5-4, 4-3 is a shot. Bit awkward. 5-4 as well. Is that double 3? So he comes in, doesn't waste any pips. Probably goes to the midpoint. It's a natural place where people like to put checkers. Okay, fine. Almost everything I've predicted this match has been wrong, which has been really fun for me to see. Double 4, not bad. The 4, all the other 4s were bad. 4-1, I guess you could clear. 4-2. All right, not all the 4s. And it does look like a gammon if he plays safe, but not for sure. Okay, can he clear the 5 point? Massive step forward. Oh, he leaves it. What a big moment in this match. Does he have a 4 in the cup? It's a 5-2. Penji do. But don't give up. Plenty more chances just around the corner. Will he leave another shot here? Oh, he doesn't. He can play the 1 first. All right, so now we're running, right? We're splitting off the anchor, trying to get off the gammon. Shej Besh is going to go a long way to saving the gammon. Does he roll a 2? Does he roll a double? Oh, he left another shot. Take another man off. Man off, man off, man off. 2, 4, 6. Now he's got a 3-roll position. More gammons. You even win more games, right? If he hits you, he has to leave. He has to vacate the 25 point. So a 2 here. Wow, he rolled there with such passion and vigor. The die could not contain its own... Oh, the 5-2 comes! Penji do. What a swing. He's getting gammoned for 13-12. Even saving the gammon and still being 12-11 up. What a result. Oh, he slots. Oh, he can still get gammoned. 1-6. Any ace, actually. Oof, more gammons if he rolls an ace. But why is he slotting? He doesn't want to close the ace point. He wants to close the 7 point. No, you want to close the bar point, and then you force him to leave you fishing expedition trip. Dude. Okay, can't blame him. Very natural. Slot the ace. Close him out. You must feel good about it. You're in bad shape. But come on. Come on, you could win. You could win more easily. Of course, he could still win like this. He could just bear off really well. But if he hit a second checker, you know, he could like cube him out. And it was less risk to try and make the 7 than it was to give the direct. Ay, ay, ay. All right, so let's see how this bear off goes. He's got the spare on the 6. Does he roll a 2? He'd love a 2. This is a terrible start. Terrible start. How many men does he have off? 5, 6. So he's got 9 off. So you're not a favourite anyway. Even with a perfect distribution. So he might have like 38, 40% here or something. 2-1, that's going to help. Yeah. Okay, 4-2 would be best. Does he find it? 5-3, 1 off for sure. But if Mislav comes in here, he pretty much wins. He doesn't look too bothered. He's upset about not winning the gammon. He's still rocking that shirt, so life's always got to look sunny. All right, easy. Favourite to come in. Any 5, any 6. Finish. Double 5. 12, 11. Okay, that was very dramatic. He saved the gammon, but I feel as if he let Mislav off the hook there. And yes, that hook is a reference to the fishing expedition that we all craved and wanted to see. But still, great. Great action, great game. 4 away, 3 away. Could it be any more exciting? They can't contain themselves. Getting up the position. Felt like there might be a break there. Break was not called. I really like Mislav having 1 minute and 11 for some reason. Always try and leave my clock on all the same numbers. Okay, 11-11 would be all the same. But it's still binary and it's still 3 1s. So get over it. All right, 4 away, 3 away. Really explosive score in terms of action and adjustments, gammon values, take points, recubes. Just utter sheer madness in the Thunderdome of excitement and general checker movie. Oh, 4-3. Probably you want to come down with a 4, split with a 3. Standard response, duplicate 6s. But he went safe, feeling the pressure. 4 away, 3 away. 6-1. Easy play. Make the anchor. Now you can't be primed. Can't be attacked. Just focus on your own construction against those back checkers that are sort of glued to the 24 point. Oof, double 4. So what does he do here? Just run to the 10 point and then double. Or make the 5 point and then double. Or make the 14 and the 9 with 2 and then double. Doesn't really... I like this. Keep the 18. Actually, I like all the plays though. But this looks strong. You're just happy you rolled double 4. Is this a pass? This is like a pass. It's like a pass already. It's like 12 all is better than this, right? Oh, is he gonna trick him again? The fast cube? No! It could be a take. Fair enough. It could be a take. I would not like this. I do not want to take this position at the score. But he's got the 5 point. It's a bit awkward. Oof. Fair enough. So I think Mislav's got in his head a little bit there with those fast cube grabs and, I don't know, some psychology definitely going on. Some psychological tricking. I don't know. Double 1. Yeah, make the prime. Wow, and he's in great shape now. He needs a 7. Double 1, double 2, or a 7. Oh, it's a 7. So he's alive, but any 3, any 5, and he's getting gammoned again. The match is on the line here, every roll. 4-2 is a bit of a lemming. Everybody loves lemmings, though, don't they? Yeah, in with the 4 because there's the 2. Can he roll another 7? He's sort of out of jail. He's halfway. He's got 1 foot out the door, out the prison door. He was just getting gammoned for the match. Could have made a really good, brave take. That looks like another illegal play. But it wasn't good for him anyway. So Mislav wants 3-1. Double 5, double 6 for the gammon. 5-1. Can you slot? Okay. Duplicate the 3 that he needs to cover. Wow. Their hearts must be beating here. 3 hits, but you have to give the shot. Hits anyway. Can still get gammoned. Need to be brave. No, back it up, back it up. Just make the board. Still get gammoned that way. Oh. What a tough decision to make. What would you do at home sitting there? So easy, isn't it? You say, oh, I just hit and come in, and if he rolls a 3 and gammons me for the match, I won't feel bad about it. It's only the undefeated final. Probably like 10,000 euros or something on this match. So you can feel the pressure in their hands and the tension in each move. Heavy breathing. What does he want him to play? Okay, I think it's a very good, brave play. I'm not sure if I could have done it. He's double hitting here. Is he hitting? He's got a hit with his six. Oh, mate, I would go for the gammon there. I would just blitz him, but he's probably right. Ah, oh, this was what I would be dreading. Now the gammon sort of disappeared, and you still got to get home, and it's not that easy to get home. Slot the, yeah, just slot the 8 point. Okay, you can do this. I want to make the 8 point. I just want to win gammons if he breaks the anchor, but I think I'm a bit gammon crazy at this score, and actually just winning 2 points is good a lot of the times, and I take it too far and I push too hard. I know I've been guilty of that in the past. 5-2, lovely, makes the solid 5 prime. So 1s and 6-4. Oh, he got the 1! And he goes to the 8. So he's got a chance, but 6 is hit back. 1-6, 2-6, 4-6, double 2. Oh, that's a melon. But I love melon. Who doesn't like melon? What do you do? What do you do here? Can't break the prime, so you have to play 18-15. It's like forced. Duplicate the 6. Yeah, just 18. You're not going to break the prime. Get on with it. Come on, you got 40 seconds. You just got to play 18-15. That's a 3. It's the only 3. Good. Clock. Blow. All right. Ümit, you've got a chance here. 4-2. Ooh, you can hit. You can hit him. You could make the 4 point, but then you just leave. Just hit him. You could contain him. 2, you could make your own little prime. Have a dream. Have a prime dream. Prime. All right, good play. Does he get hit back? 2-6 would be bad. You get stuck on the anchor. Double 5 dance is not what you want. Now 6s can jump off the anchor, and he gets attacked. You can even make the 4 point with all sorts. I can see a 6. I don't know what the other number is. 6, he's got to jump. He's jumping. 2, wow, it goes to a good spot. Wow, Mislav under pressure here. Needs to perform. Double 2, he performs. And he hits at the back of the prime. Wow, what a moment that was. Like, match could have been over. Now match could be over the other way. Now Ümit needs to perform. And he does. He hits. And the 5 is okay as well. Wow, they're going toe for toe here. 3-1. Just happy to come in. Any number that comes in. But 3-1 especially. Look at that. Slotting the front of the prime. Needs a 3. Maybe can hit on the ace as well. Oh, not a dance. Could get gammoned. Double 3. What's going on? So he makes... Does he switch? He can make the 6 prime and just play 18. Lock up the win. Or you can go all in. He's got 30 seconds. He needs to make a decision right now. He goes for the switch. Oh, no, he doesn't. No. He slots it. Oh, 17. Oh. Cool play, though. Cool play. 2 on the bar. 5 prime. Ümit. It's a 2 right now. 2. He got it. That might save the gammon. Might not save the game. But definitely gives him winning chances. Is he hitting? Is he hitting? Maybe 18. Is he hitting? Gammons, 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 gammons. 16 seconds, 16 seconds, 15 seconds. Oh, sweating, sweating. 4 men back, another 2. He's relentless. He just will not give up. 4-2, and now he can't. He's going to have to push forward. He's got 5 checkers back. Wow, if he comes in here. Okay, he danced. So what does he do? He just makes the bar with a 1. Does he hit? Ah, well, 5-6. Okay. Hallelujah. Now Ümit needs some 1s. And he needs them sharpish. Oh, what a performance. These guys are in the final. Standard. What do you do? Just 8-6. You can't lose a gammon. You can't leave shots, can you? Just 8-6. And then roll double 6. Mislav's going to run with everything he can. That's legal. That's legal. Go. Can Ümit find a 6 here? Wow, that double 1 on cue. First roll. Shesh Besh. He has to leave the shots so he can still get gammoned. Oh, the match is on a knife edge. Any 3, any 9. Ah, it's a 9 and a 3. Just made a squeak like Ricky Gervais there. So another 1 required. Oh, I can't find it. And he's in danger of being gammoned again. 1-4. Slot the bar. Slot the mid. Yeah, maybe just the mid. Let him roll 1-6. Come out, hit him. Roll 6-5. Oh, he's just desperate for a 1. That's a 6 prime. He can hit him on the ace. But I think he's better off now with 3 checkers back, just letting him come in. Maybe hitting another checker. Or if he dances, next roll he can hit him with a 6. Like here. If he rolls a 6 now, he can hit him. Well, it's forced, isn't it? Yeah. Double 5. Okay. All right, Ümit. You can see it on his face. He knows how important it is. Ah, the disappointment. We can all empathize. Double 5. He's got the gammon on his mind. Go on, get another direct cover. Just bring it all the way in. Just close him out. That's what you're thinking. Yeah. It's your moment. Oh, he got it! He's hanging on. He's hanging on by a thread. He's there. He will not perish. You shall not pass. But he didn't pass that cube though, did he? All right, need another 1 required. Big moment. He got it. He got it with a 6. Oh, it's the worst. The 6 is the worst. All the rest, all the other ones are a bit better. Well, you got to come out. I mean, what are you going to do? Play 8-2? Yeah. Okay. And just pray he misses. Just pray he doesn't hit you. 5-4. And then you need another 1. Wow. Look at the swings in this game. At the score. He needs it. Oh, he needed it again. 1 more time was too much of asking. 6-5 doesn't cover though, so he's going to have another shot at it. How do you play this? Direct cover? 6-5? Okay, okay. Okay, minimum risk. Probably right. 9 seconds remaining. He's a madman. Needs a 1. Needs it now. Doesn't find it. But he still needs to cover. Could hit the other checker. Doesn't cover. Doesn't hit. Lunacy. 9 seconds. How does he decide this? How does he decide? 8, 7. Ümit, he's looking at his deep breath. He knows. He knows. Oh, I got it. The 5. It's got to be 8-5. There's another chapter left in this game. Well, he needs to come in. Oh, he hit him there. Now there's even more gammons. Before he could even, he could close him out with 2 checkers. It's about 50-50 for the gammon. Now he's going to be a massive favourite to win it. Oh my days. What looked like a fortunate sequence for Ümit might have been the worst possible outcome. Oh dear. He needs to anchor with an ace now. He needs to anchor with an ace. I would have made the buy. Just give myself double 3, double 6. Okay, he does double 6 anyway. He's probably right. Oh, he needs a 1. He needs a 1. He needs a 1 now. Head down. Sort of a resigned. Okay, you could roll a 1 here, but still. You don't feel like it's coming. Can he cover? So many times he hasn't been able to cover. Direct, yes. Direct, yes. So this really probably is the last time. Looking like lights out for Ümit here, sadly. All is not lost. He will have a life in the second chance. He could still get to the grand final. But Mislav here is going to bear off, win the perfectly efficient gammon for 4 points and the match. That is the most likely outcome. Of course, there are many possible variations. So let's see. Is there an awkwardness in the bear-off? Not really. He could clear the 6. That's the DMP play. But then he leaves the double 6. So this is more gammons. Here he could roll something awkward. That's pretty nice. Some bad numbers, but... Right, you want a 6, and you want a 6 right now. You take double 6. No, a bit awkward with 3 on the bar. Possible shots. Possible shots. 5. All right. So does he leave it? Oh, it's 4 off. But it's the last-ditched effort and attempt and breath of Ümit in this undefeated category. Does he have a 3? He has a 3! He found a 3! He's not out of the woods yet. He might save the gammon. He's just given himself a much better chance, but 6-4. So he needs a 10 of his own, or a 12. It's an 11. Don't roll 11. Oh, okay. Just run the checker past him. He can still save this gammon. It's not so easy to get by here. Mislav probably going to have to leave some shots. Don't do anything fancy. Just run that check around. Merit checker. All right. So he needs a big number. But he's probably just going to leave. Oh, 2-1. That's actually maybe really good. No direct shot. And you get closer to home. Okay, 7s and 9s. He'd give anything for a 7 and a 9 right now. It's a 3-2. So definitely bring the checker in. Wow, you could just see like the energy exhaled from his body there. Such a big moment. You get another chance. Maybe slot the 4 point. If things go well, make that 4 point. Might even save you in the bear off. I don't know. It's not looking great, is it? But you want to stay back. You don't want to move the back checkers, I believe. That seems to make sense. Okay, Mislav just praying for just finish it now. Just a 9. Oh, another shot. Really? Do I have to? Okay, it's just a 3. Surely I can dodge a 3. That's it. That is it. Good match, guys. What a show. Very interesting. Bunch of decisions there. Look forward to going back and analysing, studying. Thank you for joining me on what was an interesting afternoon. So watch the sun go down outside as Mislav times out.
First finalist.
And yeah, join us later for more action. I'm sure there'll be lots of fascinating matches, things to see.
Kovacic.
Love, best wishes to